Hello class, we have 4 chapters to look at today, and I hope that Hello class, we have 4 chapters to look at today, and you can see at the top of this video I have included some pictures. So the first picture on the top left is of Christopher and his father arguing. This is a picture from the stage production, so we don't have a full copy of this available on YouTube, but there are parts of it that are available on YouTube. The second picture is of an astronaut, and the third picture is of Christopher speaking with one of his neighbors. So remember, I want you boys to be writing these points down, and I'm going to check your books when we return to school. Hopefully we will return on Monday. So the first point we have is in chapter 79 is an imperative. Now why am I talking about this? Basically, in the examination you need to be mentioning language features at this level. In order to pass NCA level 1 you need to mention metaphor, simile, hyperbole, imperative, things like that. So it's pretty easy for you boys to do so if your teacher tells you about them. Otherwise, how would you know? You'd walk into the exam and you'd think, oh, the teacher never told me that I needed to know about the imperatives or hyperboles or things like that. So remember, an imperative is a command, and Christopher's father is saying, you are to stop this bloody ridiculous detective game right now. And the word bloody is sort of like a swear word, which demonstrates how angry Christopher's father really is. And he's given him clear instructions to stop the investigation into the death of Wellington. And of course Christopher is not a policeman, is he? He's only a teenager. However, he's unable to listen to his father's instructions. Chapter 83. I want you to answer this question. Do you think that Christopher would be a good astronaut? So in order to be an astronaut, you would have to be very good at maths and physics, and Christopher is good at maths and physics. And Christopher also admits that he enjoys being by himself. However, in space you would need to withstand extreme physical and psychological pressure. So you would have to do a lot of exercise, and it would be very draining emotionally if something went wrong. So please try and answer that question. Do you think he would be a great astronaut or not? And why not? Chapter 89. Who is Jack the Ripper? So this book was written in England for an English audience, and they would obviously know who Jack the Ripper is. And I'm interested to know if students at Auckland Grammar in 2021 know who this man was. Also in chapter 89, what do we learn about the relationship between Mr. and Mrs. Shears? Why is this important? This is very important because Mrs. Shears lives across the road from Christopher, and she is the owner of the dog, Wellington, that was killed. So obviously we need to learn more about her if we are to solve this mystery. In chapter 97 we have another language feature there. So what it's saying is, your mother, before she died, was very good friends with Mr. Shears. This is Mrs. Alexander talking to Christopher. Okay, and it's difficult for Christopher to process this. And basically what this means is that his mother had an affair with her neighbor. This is an important turning point in the plot. Okay. So remember, boys, I want you to write down these points in your red books, and also I want you to continue reading through the novel. And furthermore, you need to complete the due work on GrammarNet. So the short story Ken Liu, the paper menagerie, please complete that work so I can mark it for you. Thank you very much.